So see here, Tim, I'll just give you the some intro to you. So what are the things is required to continue with the software test engineering? Okay. Um, okay. So to continue with the software test engineer, so we required. So if you came from IT background or non-IT background, it's whatever the background is, that is not a matter. Okay. The first point is here. Manual testing. I'm not saying manual testing is a mandatory, okay? At least you know the basics of manual testing. So manual testing is nothing but there is no coding, there is such a kind of terminologies like no need to learn any Java, no need to learn any Python, nothing is required. If you're good at speaking English, that is perfectly fine to work with a manual test engineer. So why manual is required for the automation? So team manual is somewhat of for principles and guidelines. Okay. So here you can hear a couple of terminologies like what types of testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, somewhat of regression testing, exploratory testing, what is software development life cycle, what is software testing life cycle. All these things is covered into a manual testing. It's not like that we are going to continue our career as a manual test engineer. If you see in the market, there is no opportunities for the manual test engineer. So without manual also, you can learn Tosca. But so when you attending interviews, the first level of interview is Tosca. Definitely, I'll give you surety you are going to clear the first level of interview. But when you are going with the manager level interview or a client level interview, at least they'll expect something related to a manual terminology. So that is the case. I'm just telling you to go with some basics of manual, not much. Okay. Second point is automation test engineer. So team, in automation point of view, in the market, we do have a number of tools. Okay. So I heard like some people are working in Selenium, some people are working in UFT, some people are working with the Raft. Like this, we do have a number of automation tools in the market. Okay. Out of all these tools, we just pick the one and only tool. What is that? Tosca. Why Tosca? Why Tosca is most important in the market? Okay. Even what are the projects already exist with these technologies like Selenium and UFT. So they are migrating their technology related projects to the Tricentis Tosca. Even this is also happening in a software organizations too. So that is also one of the case. So why Tosca is most popular in the market? I'll give you a couple of bullet points to you, which is related to Tosca only. Okay. But before jumping to the Tosca automation, I just want to give you a difference between a manual testing and automation testing. Very small difference, a diametric representation. So I'll just give you an example. My example is here. You want to purchase, okay, if you want to purchase some groceries, okay. If you want to purchase some groceries, so what is the procedure we do usually like 1 year or 2 years before? Tell me, Tim. If you want to purchase some groceries, like you can go 2 years back, not now, okay? If you go 2 years back, then how we are purchasing groceries?
So earlier we used to go to the stores. Now we are buying them all online.
So we're just going to the stores and then we'll make a list of the items which we required, right?
Yeah.
We'll make the list, and after preparation of the list, we'll go to the store and we'll visit the store. And what are the items is required for us? We'll buy those items. We'll do the payment and we'll come back to the home. This is what happening, right? So to do the purchasing of the groceries manually, so how much time it was taking?
A few hours.
So you can say like 2 hours of time or 3 hours of time or more than 5 hours also sometimes. So if your list is very long, so even we have to find the product, right, where they are keep those product. It's not like that once you visit the store, you'll get all the things. So you have to ask them, they have to find that product where it is located, and they'll give some quantity, what are the quantity we required for us. So everything is happening. But nowadays, what we are doing, so if you purchase the things manually, okay, visiting of store, if you want to purchase manually, then how much time it was taking? I'm just an average, I'm taking around 5 hours of time. Correct? Okay, nowadays, if you want to purchase something, some groceries, then what we are doing now? Automatic. We are not going to the any grocery store. We are not traveling anywhere. We are just sitting in our home and we are just opening one application. So what are the applications we do have? I think Big Basket and
Blinkit,
Blinkit,
Zepto.
Zepto.
Zepto. We have these many. If you want to fast, then we are going with the Blinkit or Zepto to get the things within 10 minutes. So now tell me, which one is feasible for us? The manual one or automation?
Automation.
Automation one. I'm just comparing the things in a real-time point of view. Then you aware why people are looking for only automation people instead of taking a manual people. So this example is clear. If you're doing something manually, that is nothing but manual testing. If you are achieving something, any of these tools, okay, those things comes under automation testing. Clear?
Yes, Anush.
Yes.
So similarly, we do the testing. How we do the testing? For example, developer is working here. Let us assume, let me take one real-time example. Can I take any web application? Banking? Yeah, I'm just taking a banking application. So once I open HDFC, ICICI banking application, are you able to see all these services? Accounts, deposits, everyone able to see all these things?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the ICICI is having a requirement. They want to develop one web application for their customer services point of view, and they given this project to one of the software company team. Let us assume this is already done, but I'm just giving a background. Now, so the developer is developed this particular script like account, deposit, payment, cards, loans, investment, insurance, special. So developer is developed this account. Now, so after development, we have to test this account spelling mistake. Account spellings is correct only, right? And even the client requirement, they ask me to add this particular arrow. This arrow is added or not. So whenever we are moving a mouse over on this, so are you able to see saving accounts and salaries account?
Yes.
This is what the development. So what as a test engineer, what I'll do, I'll just do one thing. I just want to verify all these features is developed as per the client requirement or not. So at the time of doing a testing, so let us think about team point of view. My team, I have a 5 members. One is manual test engineer and rest of 3 members are automation. So what manual people do, they take the requirement. Okay. So after taking a requirement, they make a list of test steps. What are the steps they are going to automate in a web page? List means before visiting any kind of store, must we make the list of our products, right? Yes or no? I mentioned here list of
Yes, Anush. Yeah.
So similarly, before testing the application, before executing the things, so what manual people do, they'll prepare the manual test cases. How? First, they are opening a URL. After opening URL, they are just verifying the home page. Verify ICICI home page. So once they verified ICICI homepage is loaded properly, after that they want to verify the accounts page. Accounts is available or not. Now, then we have to do a mouse over on it and verify the mouse over is happening via automation or not. Once we mouse over on it and we have to verify, two things is available, right? Savings account and what is another one?
Current account.
Salary account.
Salary account.
Okay. One is savings account and another one is the salary account. So this is one of the interview question tip. You know, if developer is developing test cases, okay, sorry, if developer is developing the code, let us assume to develop the code, the developer was occupied around 2 days of time to develop the code. Within these 2 days, what are the things the test engineer is doing? Are you getting my point? So this is what the requirement. I just split this requirement to one is the developer. So developer is working on it. And even I assign this requirement to the test engineer. Okay. So without deploying this code to the development, I mean testing environment, can we do the testing without deployment?
No.
It's not
No.
possible, right? We have to wait until the developer has to done the code. Correct. Let us assume the developer is occupied around 2 days of time to develop the code. Let us assume. Within these 2 days, what is the roles and responsibilities of this test engineer?
To write test cases, test scenarios.
This person can sit idle without a work. Is that possible in real time team?
No.
No. So always the real time they'll assign any work. See team, when we get the requirement, we have to understand the requirement. Okay. Based on that, the manual test engineers, what they do within that 2 days, they develop these kind of manual test steps. Okay. Once the code is deployed to the testing environment, then they start the executing of these test steps into a web page. Clear? So at the time of executing these steps, I'll show you how to execute it manually. Go back to the Tosca ICICI banking application. I just entering open URL. After passing a URL, are you able to see the home page of this ICICI application team?
Yes, Anusha.
This page is loaded successfully, correct? As
Yes.
a human, I'm able to see here very clearly. Now, even I'm able to see here the accounts option. Are you able to see accounts?
Yes.
So when I'm moving my cursor, still I'm able to see the savings account and salary account. Now, the execution is completed. The meaning of that, manual testing is completed. So what are the steps they prepared as per the requirement? All the steps is executed, right?
Yes.
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 The meaning of that manual testing is completed. Now, then why automation is required here? So the manual testing is completed within a fraction of seconds, right? Then why automation is required here?
For doing manual test once or twice is quite easy and simpler. If you wanna do for thousands of users in the same way, then the automation comes up in the middle.
Exactly. So team, to develop this particular application, hardly. So my expectation maybe they took around 1 year of time or 2 years of time to develop this test web page as per the client requirement. Correct. They cannot develop this entire web page into single day or 1 day, 2 days. That is not possible. They took some time. So within this 1 year of time, so one particular page, let us assume the testing point of view, testing team is developed around 1000 test cases. So testing team is developed around 1000 test cases. So before delivering this particular product to the client, must we have to execute these 1000 test cases together, right? Yes or no? We have to execute all these 1000 test cases and we make sure all the scenarios, everything is working perfectly fine and they do the sanity testing before delivering product to the client. And once everything is working fine, we'll take that report and along with that report, we'll give information to the client. So if you want to run these 1000 test cases into a single shot using a manual, let us think about manual. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible, but how much time it's going to take to run all these 1,000 test cases? Think here, team. My team strength is only 5 members. I have only 5 members. Let us assume these 5 members are manual test engineers. So I just allocated these 1,000 test cases to these 5 members. I'm asking these 5 members to give the report within 1 week. Is that possible?
No.
No.
No. I'm asking them, I want this 1,000 test cases report within 1 week.
No.
Possible. So as a tester, they have to sit in front of this laptop, then that person is able to execute all the test steps manually, right? To run all the things manually, it took a lot of time. So to save this time at the time of doing a weekly releases or any kind of releases point of view, so then that time the automation comes to the picture. So what are the test cases developed by using manually? This particular test case is assigned to the automation people. So for example, if you people are working on automation Tosca, then what are the test cases they developed manually? They'll assign the automation manual test case to automation. So for example, I'm working as an automation engineer. What are the test case I assigned here? So I'll see all these test steps. Okay, I'll understand. Okay, this is the test step. These are the test steps. And then I'll start working on automation pointer. This is what a manual testing and automation testing do. So automation point of view, I'm going to discuss more on this. But you got idea, right? Why automation comes to the picture? Everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Anshu.
For
Yes.
the regression testing purpose, we used to automate the test cases.
Yeah, the regression is also one of the thing, right?
Yeah.
So because when they are trying to upgrade their present version to new version, then again they have to re-execute all the test cases together, right? If they did any modifications on it. Any other questions up to here? Team?
No, Anisha. Thank you.
Okay. Now I'll give you a couple of points which is related to automation point of view. As I said, a manual point of view, there is no coding. Make a note of that point. So manual testing point of view, there is no coding. But when you come across the automation point of view, if you're working as an automation consultant, okay, if you're working as an automation consultant, so which automation tool you are using in your project? If you see in the market, n number of tools is available. So out of all these tools, and which tool you are using? That is also one of the interview question. Okay. So I'll give you the information which is related to the Selenium, UFT, React, and Tosca. So if I go to the Selenium, so most of the people they don't know even the coding language. I think some of the people came from non-IT background like mechanical background, civil background, or electronics, or any biological. So all these background people don't know coding languages. Even they cannot understand it. But when they are looking for the software opportunity, so testing is the best platform. So in this testing level, that manual is the very best platform. But nowadays there is no manual testing opportunities. Okay. So now anyway, must you have to upgrade your skill set to the automation point of view. At the time of upgrading your skill set to the automation point of view, must you have to learn any one of automation tool. So if you want to continue with the automation tool as a Selenium, must you have to learn the programming language. How many of you don't know the Java programming and Python? So based on project requirement, if project is related to, if they are expecting a Java related program, then you have to explain the Java. You have to learn the Java. Otherwise, you have to go with the, if it is related to Python, must you have to know the basics of Python programming language. Otherwise, C# like this thing, based on depends upon your project, must you have to learn the project programming language. So is it feasible for you to continue with the Selenium with experience? Selenium.
No.
Let us assume, team. You let us assume, okay? You people are decided to learn a Selenium, okay? You just learn the Selenium, and you are having around 5 years of experience on manual or non-native background or whatever it is. So now you want to, if whenever you are looking for the opportunity with manual experience, there is no opportunities in the market. Now what is happening, you want to upgrade your skill set. So when you are upgraded your skill set, you have to keep some experience on Selenium. Let us assume out of 5 years, you just kept as around 2 years of Selenium experience. So can you survive these 2 years of experience after getting a job?
No.
No, we cannot. Because if you are keeping a 2 years of experience, the meaning of that, they'll expect 2 years of experience related logical thinking and code development, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the next point is here, team. Selenium is a free tool. No need to pay any amount to the Selenium. So we can use free of cost. Okay. And what type of projects can we automate using Selenium? Only web-based projects. So why market people are looking for only Tosca people? I'll just give you a basic bullet points which is related to Tosca team. So the ultimate thing inside this Tosca automation team, the first point is here, no coding. The first point is here, no coding. No need to learn any Java, no need to learn any Python, C#, nothing is required. Even if you came from IT or non-IT or any kind of mechanical, civil, what are the background in, just ignore the background. And even if you're working as a manual or non-IT, whatever it is, there is no coding. So all are applicable here to learn the Tricentis Tosca because there is no coding. If it is a scriptless automation tool, so even seems like this is also one of the comfortable zone tip. Okay, we don't have much pressure on Tricentis Tosca level because there is no coding. If something they are asking to develop, yes, we can develop the script within a fraction of seconds or within 10 minutes or 15 minutes as well. Okay. Next point. What type of projects can we automate using this Tricentis Tosca? We can automate here web-based project. Desktop. I'm just giving all the project category, desktop related projects, SAP projects, mobile projects, mainframes we can do, and Salesforce, and we can do here ServiceNow, and you can do DB testing, and you can do big data testing. So big data testing, Snowflake testing, ETL testing. Similarly, n number of applications you can do the automation tip approximately. Like if you're having the Oracle related project knowledge like Oracle based application, Oracle analytics or whatever it is, Oracle based projects you can automate. So you can go with the Microsoft Dynamics. What are the domain category? So ignore about domain category. So we can do the automation of any kind of project. There is no restriction here. Hope you got my point. There is no restriction here. We can automate any kind of project, approximately 250. I'm just roughly, I'm telling 250 types of projects, but it's more than that. Clear? As per this training point of view, what are the project categories? I mean, what are the project related things I'm going to cover here? Web-based project, desktop-based, how we are going to work with the desktop-based project, APIs, and SAP DB database. Okay. So what are the project categories I mentioned here, team? The one thing, workflow is common. Simple application is changing, but workflow is common. So if you want, give me an example here. I'll give you example. Seems like Amazon. So what are the things we are ordering in Amazon? Can we order same thing in Flipkart? Hmm?
Yes.
The process of
Yes.
placing an order is same, right?
Yes.
The process of placing an order is same, these two, but we are just using two different applications to order something, correct? Similar way, the workflow, what are the workflow we are learning here? The workflow is common for all these types of projects. Nothing is different. So if you learn this entire workflow, if you get an opportunity of any of this, then definitely you are going to continue with your work without any dependency. Even, for example, if you are planning to keep an experience, you have 5 years of manual experience or non-IT, you can keep around 3 to 4 years of experience on Tosca. 4 years of experience on toast cutting. You can keep around 3 to 4 years of experience. After getting an opportunity also, you can survive your job without any dependency. Because it is a scriptless automation tool. No need to learn anything. I mean, coding is not required here. Simply it is a interface. You go there and you work there and then you deliver the things. That's it. Why the companies are majorly looking for these people, Tosca people, um, the structure, no need to develop the framework separately. So to develop the data-driven framework is not required. Data-driven framework, no need to go with any different applications like Excel, all these things. So Tosca itself, we do have a inbuilt data-driven framework. Okay. And we can integrate Tosca. So test management tools. I think some of the people hearing this terminology very rarely. Test management tools is nothing but to maintain the end-to-end project related requirement in the market. The companies are using, one is Jira, another one is HPLM, Qtest, and Azure DevOps, something. These all are the test management tools. Okay. So based on their requirement, they'll choose any of these test management tools to keep their requirement. To maintain their requirement, if any if something is not meeting, to raise their defects, to the developer. This is not meeting client requirement. All these things will communicate into the management tools tip. So we can integrate Tosca with these tools like solution manager. Integration is possible. So one more ultimate thing in Trisent is Tosca, AI. Okay, AI is nothing but artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence related features is added into our Triscientist Tosca. If you see market, the testing tools, the one and only tool is implemented artificial intelligence. The tool name is Triscientist Tosca. Even they are migrating to implement here the Gen AI features as well to make testing more effective. Any questions on all these features, team? Any one of you?
No.
Okay. If you think about a job market, team, okay, if you think about the job opportunities. So, team, we do have a number of job opportunities. So I can say everyone is going to tell opportunities is available in the market, but I'll give you the guarantee on this team because the job market is available. I agree. The last 2 years we just in a recession, so software recession, number of layoffs is happened. But now little bit the market is up and they are hiring the people who are having a knowledge on Tricentis Tosca. Okay. Mostly, if you want to go with the Tosca experience team, mostly at least they are going to expect 2 years to 4 to 5 years of Tosca experience. 2 to 5 years. You can keep either 2 years of experience on Tosca or 3 years or 4 years based on your knowledge. Okay. So enter this training session level. I'll give you a complete knowledge practically and theoretically. How I'm going to provide. So it's not like that I'm just telling you are going to work. So everything will be attractive. So I'll just, these all are my previous batches, and even I'll complete these many batches in my last 6 to 7 months. So I'll just want to show you here. I'll just give you the daily class note, okay? If you see here, this is the daily class note. So everything I'll make a note like this, very clear manner, and even I'll give this material to you all for the reading purpose to reference. I'll just give you this entire material access to you. Okay, daily basis I'll prepare this one and I'll give you this access. Coming to installation point of view, I'll give you the SAP installation for practice purpose, because we are telling like SAP with Tosca, but without hands-on, you don't know how to explain the things, right? So I'll give you the hands-on experience on SAP with Tosca, how we are going to handle SAP related projects in Tricentis Tosca. Next, interview questions document. I'll share you the interview questions document. So everyone is the responsible persons to continue with these interview questions to prepare a well. So, and one other one is assignment document. So I just assign some test cases to the team members and I'll ask them to start working automating of all these test cases daily basis. Once they're done the automation of their test case, they have to attach the evidence here. Let me show you those attachments here. So most of the people are attached evidences here. The page is loading. That is the reason it was taking some time. Yeah. The page is loading. I said right. See. So the people are attaching their evidence documents here. What are the test cases they automated? They'll add the related assignment related screenshots here. That means then I'll get to know, okay, this person is completed so and so test case. And if that person is, for example, Samira is having any doubts on this, then I'll check with her and I'll clarify her doubts so to get it clear. Okay. Like this, I'll just assign all these test cases to you, team. Then you are the person, you can do the practice on this. Without practical knowledge also you can learn Tosca. But if you are having a practical knowledge, that will give you a more idea to you. Okay. So compared to theoretical, practical only give you a real-time experience to you, team. Okay. If you do practicals more, then without any dependency, you can continue with your work after getting opportunity any of the company. Okay, product or service based companies. Clear?
Yes, Anusha.
Anusha, one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were going to explain. So this will be a paid tool, right? So we'll work on the trial version, is it?
Yeah, I missed it. Thanks for the reminder. See here, team, Tricentis Tosca. I'm telling like Tricentis, right? What is Tricentis?
The company which acquired Tosca.
Exactly. The company. Okay. So this Tosca tool belongs to this company. So if you want to work with this Tosca tool, must we have to pay some amount to the Tricentis. Then only we utilize the features of Tricentis Tosca. So Tim, this is a paid tool only, but coming to the training point of view, our institute people will give you the license activation that is available around 3 to 4 months. Okay. Continuous, you can do the practical sessions on 3 to 4 months. So because that management will give you the license activation for you. No need to worry about this.
Okay, yep,
And
thanks.
even will take care of installations. Okay.
Okay.
Even will take care of installations of Tricentis Tosca. Setup, everything will take. So
Okay.
once we done the installations, everything, let me show you one test case to you. I'm just opening a Tosca commander. Everyone able to see the Tosca commander? Even
Yes.
you are able to see same Tosca commander in real time. I think some people are working already in real-time working employees is there, right? Who are working as a manual consultant or selling them. You can request your technology portal level for the installation of Tricentis Tosca and observe what are the things we are practicing here. This tool and the real-time installation tool, both are same or not. 100% same tool team. There is no difference here. Okay. Yes, Bindu. Do you have any questions?
No, sorry, it's unfortunate.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, team. Same tool. There is no difference. What are the practice you are doing? Same tool you are able to get in real time as well. So once you get an opportunity, no need to scare about the things because same tool, same interface. So you're going to do a number of practicals here itself only, right? You learn a lot of things here itself. So once you open your project, all these all are your recent projects. Team. Okay, I just created these many projects, but I'll open one project for reference. I'm just opening a Tosca repo project. Once you do a double click operation here, so this is going to ask the credentials. So I have to enter my credentials. I'll show you how to create these credentials. Okay. How you are going to work on this thing. I'll explain you very clearly going forward. I'm just logging with the admin credentials. Click on login. Once you log in with the admin credentials team, so this takes some time to load the page because this project is very heavy. I just build the number of test cases within this project. Maybe that is the reason it's taking some time. Let's explain the things to you. So Tim, if any one of you, if you're not getting the things, let me ask in Telugu. Okay, మీకు ఎవరికైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే తెలుగులో అయినా అడగండి నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. So Tim, I just given my admin credentials. I just logged into this particular test case. I just want to show you one test case as a reference. Expand it. Are you able to see any coding here?
No.
No.
No. So this is the Amazon test case. Okay, I just developed the one of them. Are you able to see any coding here?
No, Anusha.
No. So if you go to here, this is the verify Myntra homepage. Are you able to see any coding here? No. Okay. So Tosca point of view, there is no coding team. Even one line of coding is also not required here. So until and unless if you not get a chance to work with a DB. For database point of view, must be required SQL, structured query language. So except database file, if you get an opportunity to work with either web or desktop or API or SAP, so there is no coding. Okay. So Tim, what are the scenario I just prepared here? Do you want me to automate this particular scenario? Open URL, verify homepage, accounts page, mouse over, savings accounts and salary account. The meaning of that we have to verify all these things, right?
Yes.
So I'll show you that, okay? So sample purpose, I'm just telling these things. So what are all these features? I'll explain coming 2 days very clearly, team. Okay. I just check out this module main folder. I'll do one thing. I'll just create one test case here. Check out. And right click on here, create a test case. I'm just creating one test case. Okay. ICICI accounts page. This is the accounts page, right? Now, team, if you develop any test case, the test case is also always having a dependency on the module. Why test case is always having a dependency on module? Module is the section. Here we can hold the technical data of a test case. What exactly the meaning of technical data? I'll tell you here. So let me go to the web page. So which basis you are telling this page is loaded successfully? Because we are seeing here. That's correct, right?
Yes, Anush.
But what exactly the meaning of automation? I don't want to open this page manually. I don't want to do the things manually. What are the activities I'm planning to do here? I'll just go to the Tosca. I have to give all the instructions here itself. Then Tosca is the responsible person. It has to go to the web page and it apply all the things and then it show the result to me. That is what the expectation. మీకు సింపుల్ గా అర్థం కావాలి అంటే I'll just giving a simple example thing. So real words will face these issues, okay? For example, ఇక్కడ person 1 ఉన్నారు. I hope everyone able to understand Telugu, right?
Yes.
Person 1 person 2 తో మాట్లాడట్లేదు. Let us assume అనుకోండి, ఓకే? ఈ person 1 అనేవాళ్ళు person 2 తో మాట్లాడట్లేదు. కానీ person 1 ఏం చేయాలంటే ఒక ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంది, ఒక మెసేజ్ ఉంది. ఆ మెసేజ్‌ని person 2కి పాస్ చేయాలి. పాస్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేస్తారు? మాట్లాడినప్పుడు మనం పర్సన్‌తో డైరెక్ట్ కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతామా?
Mediators.
మీడియేటర్స్ చూసుకుంటాం. అంటే ఎవరైనా ఉంటే మనం డైరెక్ట్‌గా థర్డ్ పార్టీ వాళ్ళ దగ్గరికెళ్ళి ఇది ఇలా చెప్పండి. మనం వీళ్ళకి ఏదైతే చెప్పామో అదే వీళ్ళకి కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తారు. అవునా?
Yes.
చెప్పేసి
Yes.
వదిలేస్తారు. లేదు. వాళ్ళు ఏం చెప్పారో రిప్లై గాని తీసుకొచ్చి మనకి డెలివరీ ఇస్తారు కదా!
Yes.
అలానే మనం ఏ సినారియో ఆటోమేట్ చేయాలో ఆ స్టెప్స్ అన్నీ మనం ఈ టూల్‌కి చెప్పాలి. ఇలా చెయ్యి, ఇలా చెయ్యి, ఇలా చెయ్యి అని చెప్తే ఈ టూల్ ఏం చేస్తదంటే అప్లికేషన్‌లోకెళ్ళి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి ఆ రిజల్ట్ చూపిస్తుంది మనకి. నా పాయింట్ అర్థమైందా అందరికి?
Yes.
సో టీమ్ ఇప్పుడు మనకి టెక్నికల్ డేటా అన్నాను కదా! సో టెక్నికల్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ హోమ్ పేజ్‌ని వెరిఫై చేయాలి అంటే ఐదర్ ఐల్ గో విత్ దిస్ టైటిల్ ఆఫ్ ది పేజ్. ఈ లోగోని బేస్ చేసుకొనైనా నేను వెరిఫై చేయాలి. అదర్‌వైజ్ ఐ హావ్ టు పిక్ ఎనీ అదర్ కంట్రోల్. ఏదైనా ఒక కంట్రోల్‌ని పిక్ చేసుకొని ఇక్కడ పర్సనల్ అని ఉంది కదా! పర్సనల్ అయినా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఇది హోమ్ పేజ్ కింద ఇండికేషన్‌లో పెట్టేసుకొని ఇది హోమ్ పేజ్ డిస్‌ప్లే అయిందనేది ఇండికేషన్ కింద కన్సిడర్ చేసుకొని విల్ డూ ద వెరిఫికేషన్. But what are the controls we require to verify? We have to capture the backend properties of those controls. Backend properties అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మైసెల్ఫ్ అనుష. దట్స్ ఇట్. నేను అనుష అని చెప్పగానే మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? నో రైట్?
No.
సో నేను ఒక 1 ఇయర్ తర్వాత మీకు కాల్ చేసి నేను అనుష అని అంటే మీరు గుర్తుపడతారండి?
No.
No.
No, must I have to give my properties, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the trainer, so next IT institute. When I give my properties, then you recognize me easily, correct? Even Tosca also same, right? Tosca don't know anything. We have to instruct everything here itself. If you want to instruct, you have to capture some properties from the web page. To capturing these properties, that is possible in a module level. That is the reason I mentioned here. This particular test case section is always having a dependency on module. Then why module is required is clear for all?
Yes.
Yes, Anusa.
Now, so we'll automate the step-by-step process thing. So I just created test case. Then tell me what is our first step here?
Open URL.
URL.
So opening of application URL is common for all application or only one application?
Every application.
For every application, URL is common, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this common things, the Tricent is created predefined modules for that. No need to scan it, okay? So go to here the standard module subset, extensions, expand it. HTML. Under this HTML, one module is available. The name of the module is equal to here, open URL. So select this module, drag. So only drag and drop activity team. No need to worry. Just move your cursor towards test case section and don't just move your cursor exactly over your test case and release your cursor. Then it create the test step. Are you able to see one test step is created with the name as open URL?
Yes.
If you expand this one, then here itself they are asking to enter the application URL. What is the application URL? This is the URL, right? Copy
Yes.
URL and go back and paste it. That's it. So then what is our next step? Verify ICICI home.
Verify.
To verify ICICI homepage, at least you can take any of the control team. I'll do one thing. I'll just capture the title of the ICICI. So
Yes.
I'll verify the title of the ICICI. The meaning of that, this page is loaded successfully. To verify the title of ICICI, we have to capture this technical property, right? In Selenium point of view, seems like a locator. We have to identify this locator as a unique. To identify this locator as a unique, we'll write the X path or CSS path. That is different story, which is related to Selenium. But Tosca point of view, we always do the scanning. Even the scanning is also very easy thing. Go to the module, right click on here. Everyone able to see the scan option?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Select the application. Once you select the application, so it's taking some time. Even the scanning window is started. You can see the scanning window level. What are the applications I opened in my system? You can see all the windows are opened here, correct?
Yes.
So which window our project is available now?
I see.
4.
Fourth window.
Fourth window, right? Select that particular window and then do the scan. You can see bottom of the page scanning option is available here. The right side bottom of the page, click on scan. So once you do a click operation on scan, are you able to see? Scanning tab ICICI Bank and it's loading the entire structure of that particular window. You can
Yes.
see here the structure is loading. Keep in mute, I'm getting background noise. Yeah, please keep. So see here, team, within this scanning window, you are able to see the number of hyperlinks. Are you able to see all these controls? Personal, NRI, business, corporate,
Yes.
search, number of controls. The meaning of that, what are the controls this web page is holding? Here you can see everything is a control, okay? What are the controls this entire web page is holding? All this entire structure is loaded to our scanning window. Now tell me, what is our requirement first? ICICI Bank logo, right? Use select on screen. And then, are you able to see when I'm moving my cursor, are you able to see the highlightation of the control still?
Yes.
So we have to select from the select on screen option. 1 second. I'm just checking the zoom level is 100 only. So enable select on screen. This is the deposits. Above, are you able to see logo, image logo in India?
Yes.
Highlighted. I'm just doing click operation here. So once I do a click operation, are you able to see the logo image is added here?
Yes.
Now I'm just going back to the accounts and even accounts is also added, right?
Yes.
But team, this salary and savings, these are, can I do select on screen? No, right? Because these two are the hidden controls, correct? So if that is available in a web page, directly we do select on screen and we'll move your cursor and we'll select it. But seems like this savings and salary is a hidden controls, right? Whenever you are moving cursor, So nothing is highlighting here. Are you able to see?
Yes.
No.
So if you want to see the hidden controls here, one option is there. That is filtered items. Here you can see the filtered items. So this line is in the first, right? You have to hide these filtered items up to all. One second. I'll just select the accounts and hide these filtered items up to all. So once I hide these filtered items up to all, are you able to see two hyperlinks here? The below one. We have to verify like this only team in real time as well. But these mechanism I'll tell you in depth in going forward. Okay, no need to worry. Are you able to see? This is belongs to savings account and this is belongs to salary account.
Yes.
See the naming conversion, salary and savings. Okay. And this is what our requirement and what are the controls is required. I just scanned everything. So see here team, some of the things are reflected into orange color, right? The meaning of that, these controls are not a unique properties. Let me tell you one thing. When I select this logo, image logo India, so are you able to see the left side bottom of the screen, the selected item is unique.
Yes.
So if we go to the accounts, so that is a unique, no need to write any XPath CSS path in. That is unique, ignore it. And accounts, and even after selecting accounts also, I'm see the same message. The selected item is unique. But if you go to this particular one, the third one, are you able to see the selected item is unique?
No.
No. It is not a unique. If any control is not unique, then we are the responsible person. This mapping everything I'll cover in going forward. Okay, no need to worry. So team, these controls are unique with the help of these technical properties. Okay, so here are you able to see one checkbox is auto selected? I'm not selected this checkbox, right?
That's tag.
It is already auto selected, correct?
Yes.
That means Tosca automatically adding some properties here to make this control as a unique. Okay. So if that is not a unique while adding this, then we have to select other feasibilities. I'm just selecting this one H reference, I think not required. So when you are seeing some lengthy information here, maybe we had a chances changing of this value. Okay, don't recommend it. But all these breakpoints, I'll explain you in a going forward. I'll just try to make this one user identify by anchor tag. I'm just taking a reference of this accounts to make this savings account as a unique property. Anchor is some nothing but identification mechanism to identify the control as a unique. Okay. Anchor is something a reference object. Okay. We're just taking a reference of another control to make it target one as unique. And even it is calculating that you can see the right side bottom of the page, 3 dots are blinking here. Are you able to see? Tosca is calculating the
Yes.
to make the control as unique. So we have to wait. Now, are you able to see any orange color? For third control, are you able to see any orange color for third control?
Oh, for account saving.
So
No,
now
that it get unique. It is unique now.
it's unique now. Okay. Similar way, what I'll do for the fourth one also, I'll apply the identify by anchor. I'm just taking a reference of accounts. I'll just move my cursor here. I'll hold the cursor, drag and drop this cursor movement. Only the drag and drop activities too. Again, Tosca is calculating for the fourth one as well to make it unique. Once these things are unique, we simply build the test case. Okay. Only Tosca point of view, the scanning mechanism is somewhat of difficult task. Okay. Even it's a very easy and we do have some kind of techniques here to make it unique. I'll explain all these techniques in going forward. I don't want to go in depth because most of the people is related to non-IT. Maybe they are not able to understand it. So the main thing is if you are scanning any kind of controls, must we have to make the unique. If any control not unique, then we are the responsible person to make it unique. I just make these two controls as a unique property. So still Tosca is trying to make this one unique, and you can see the right side bottom of the screen. This Tosca is trying to make it. Now are you able to see it? Seems like all the controls are unique, right?
Yes.
If all are unique, simply save the module and close this window. That's it. So once you close that window, Tim, are you able to see here one module is created with a name as ICICI Bank, Personal, Business, Corporate and NRI Banking? ఇది నేను ఎంటర్ చేశానా? No, right?
Yes.
ఈ నేమింగ్ నేను ఎంటర్ చేయలేదు కదా?
Yes, you did
Yes.
enter.
But
Yes.
I didn't enter this. But Tosca is captured this one. How? You can
As you need that as unique,
name
shall
of
you
the
need that saving
no,
account.
name of the tab name. Are you able to see what is the name of the tab?
Yes.
ICICI Bank, Personal, Business, Corporate. Right? So it was capturing the name of the bank. Sorry, the tab name. Okay. Title of the page. Okay. So once the module is created, drag and drop this particular module to your test case. So logo, we have to verify this logo is exist or not. Okay. Blue color down arrow. So these all are the different types of verification modes. Okay. Existence, we are just verifying this is exist in our web page or not. Visible, visibility of the particular control. I'll go with the visible equal to true. The meaning of visible equal to true, team. This is what our expected result. Okay, you are expecting home page must be displayed. That's it. My expected, I'm just giving here. At the time of execution, it verify my expected input with actual input. If both are same, then only the verification was success. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Next. So I just want to verify these accounts as well. So to verify this one, I'm just taking inner text. Inner text is seems like we have to verify the naming conversion of the control. And action mode is verify because we are doing verification, right? That is the reason action. So once you verify that, we have to do mouse over on accounts, right? Then only be able to see the savings, this saving account, then salary account, correct? Without doing a mouse over, are you able to see savings and salary here?
No.
No.
No. So you have to apply mouse over. Where will apply the mouse over? Logo level or accounts level?
Accounts.
Accounts.
Copy this particular account and paste here, like control V. Then mouse over, same terminology. Open flower brackets, mouse over. That's it. Then Tosca do the mouse over activity on the accounts. So once it is mouse over, then we can verify the text, right?
Yes.
Then here, visible. Instead of inner text, you can go with visible inner text. So this is a different type of verification mode. So the naming conversion is here. Saving account. And even we have to cross check the spelling mistake as well. If any spelling is invalid, then again I'll get the error message. S is capital and A is also capital, okay? So S is already I mentioned as a capital letter. I'm just keeping A is also capital letter. Savings account. So similar way we'll do for the salary account as well. Salary and account, both are capital letters and even one space is available here. I'm just going with a different verification mode. Visible, inner text. So what are the inner text is visible? So we are just verifying that. That is a salary account. That's it. And what is the activity? Verify. That's it. We are done the development. So what are the manual test steps we executed here? Opening of URL, verification of home page, accounts page verification, mouse over, savings account and salary account. So I just mentioned all these test steps into Tricentis Tosca. The meaning of that, you are done the development of automation test case. Okay. Once you've done the automation test case team, you have to execute the test case. I'm just closing this window team. Go back to your test case, right click on here, run in Scratchbook. So now I'm not doing anything. Directly Tosca interacting to my application. It's open the URL. Are you able to see application URL is opened here?
Yes.
But it was taking some time to load it, right? Still Tosca is running. You can see the bottom of the screen, middle status bar as well. The time, status bar, everything is added here. So the mouse over is happened. Are you able to see mouse is moving to the accounts? Then mouse over is done. Then it verifies the savings account and salary account. Clear? So without my interaction, directly automation is running the test case. And even it saved the time, right?
Yes.
Yes, this is what nothing but automation.
If we give wrong inputs, it will show error.
Yes, yes. I think it was taking some time, right? It may throw error. Yes. At the time of verifying a savings account and salaries account, it's giving an error message to us. We'll see what is the error here. You can see open URL is executed successfully. Logo is verified successfully. The verification part, are you able to see? Your expected value, actual value, both are true. That is the reason verification is success. Are you getting?
Yes.
And account
Yes.
point of view, my expected is accounts and even actual value is also accounts. That is the reason verification was success. But when I'm coming to here, the property visible inner text, I think what are the thing I entered, that is not a correct one. I'll do one thing. I'll just go with the inner text. We'll see. Blue color down arrow, inner text. So what I'll do now, I'll just execute only this particular test step. I don't want to run my test case every time from the scratch. If I'm getting error on this particular step level, I'll go there and I'll re-execute it. Okay. So this kind of flexibility is also available in Tosca. Now Tosca script is running to, we have to wait. And even you can see the script is running properly. It verify the logo and it verify the accounts. So after verification, it do the mouse over on accounts. Are you able to see the mouse over is happened?
Yes.
Now it
It's
has to verify the savings account and salary account. Even inner text also not working, then we'll remove the inner text and we'll verify it. So these all are the different ways of verification modes. Are you getting my point? See,
Yes.
script is executed now. Even that is reflected into a green color.
Yes.
So we're expecting is a salary account and even actual value is also salary account. You are expecting is a savings account, even actual value is also saving account. So our expectation, actual, both are matching. That is the reason verification was success. Clear team, test case development point of view. Are you able to observe any kind of coding here?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
It is a very simple thing. Easily you can learn the things Tosca point of view. Okay.
We no need to write test cases, right?
No need to write a test cases. We'll get the test cases from the manual department.
Okay.
So this test case execution is clear. If you, do you want me to run from the scratch? Okay, I'll do the final.
No.
So select it and right click and run in Scratch. Hardly takes a fraction of seconds only, team, not much. We'll see. Only two steps only, right? One is open, another one is all the activities we added. It's done. You can run this particular test case at any point of time. It's not like that you have to run so and so time, so and so day. You can run at any point of time. Even it took very less time to run the script. You can see the fraction of seconds this one is executed. Okay.
Yes, Anusha.
And I just want to give you one more update to you all. So the demo session, we already, I think you already got the information, but I just want to reminding you. So the demo session we committed with 3 to 4 days. Okay, today is the day one. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, only the free classes, demo free classes available for you. Only the 3 to 4 days. That's it. Okay. And after completion of the demo classes, our regular class, okay, Tosca regular classes will be at 10:40 a.m. Okay, I'll give you the information one day before only. So I'll ask you people to join tomorrow onwards 10:40 a.m. Then you can join there and you can continue with your learning. Clear these two things?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Anusha.
So now if you have any questions, let me know it. We'll discuss those points.
Hey Anusha, Preeti here.
Yeah, hi Preeti.
Yeah. So regarding the opportunities, right? So I see few openings for Tosca, but um, will we get the opportunities considering we have Selenium also as for automation, right? Will we get considerable opportunities to spend time on this one?
Yes. Definitely. Okay, you'll get the opportunities on Tricentis Tosca. And even I'll share you the daily requirement. I just want to show you one thing here, team. This is our Tosca opportunities by myself. I'll just post the opportunities where which companies are hiring the people and what are the location and how many experience they're looking for Tricentis on Tosca. You are able to see all this information here. Okay. Once the batch is confirmed, I'm going to add all people, you all into this particular group, and you can see daily my posted, yesterday I posted this one. If we get any requirement, we support you to that particular company, and even if any our existing references is there, then we'll ask them to give the reference for the to get an opportunity. We'll provide this kind of assistance, but this is only kind of assistance only team. Okay.
Okay, yep. Thank you, Anusha.
Okay.
Hi, Anusha.
Yes.
Anush.
Yeah, I'm just saying requirement, system requirements, right?
Yes.
So the Tosca is going to support only a Windows-based laptop, okay?
Okay.
So the Windows OS only, and even it is a Windows 10 or 11, that's it. And the minimum 8 GB RAM is required because for installation purpose, Tosca is going to occupy some space in your hard disk level or your system level. So minimum 8 GB is required. If you are having any 4 GB, you can upgrade your system requirements to the 8 GB. So, and if you are having any SSD or a hard disk, anything is fine. It's not like that go with only SSD. No. And any processor is also fine. So all processor is going to support, but Ryzen is recommended like i3 and i5 and i7, these processors. But other than this, if you're having any other processor, yes, it's going to support that processes as well. Clear, Shweta?
Clear. The session will be for 1 hour.
Session will be for 1 hour and that's it.
Okay. And if I have any queries post the session, if I miss to ask the queries during the class, is
We
it
have
possible we can
a
also?
channel like a WhatsApp group, okay? We'll just
Okay.
add all you people into the group and we'll discuss all the questions here itself. Okay?
Okay. And one more query. Um, Most of the companies, as you said, are like switching on to Tosca.
Yes.
So in coming days, is that we don't like see openings in Selenium, or is that?
Probably it's going to replace with the Selenium, but not now. It may take around 2 to 3 years or 4 years like this. Okay. But nowadays, what is happening? The projects which is developed with the Selenium, they're migrating to Tosca. That is happening slowly, but maybe in a future it's big.
And the sessions will be from Monday to Friday or also on Saturdays?
Monday to Saturday. Okay. Saturday
Okay.
is what of for doubt sessions. So Monday to Friday, I'll tell you the regular classes. So Saturday,
Mm.
what are the things you are pending or you are not able to understand from the Monday to Saturday? We'll discuss those things into Saturday. If
Okay.
I'm taking any regular class on Saturday, I'll inform you today is the regular class. You can ask, I'll ask you to join the class. Okay.
And the timings will be the same on Saturday also, right?
Same timings, there is no change on it.
Okay. Thank you, Anusha.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Anusha, I have a doubt.
Yes, sir.
You said like test cases are dependent on module.
Yes. Tosca point of view. Okay.
Okay.
So this is
So
automation.
what is the job here for a tester to do?
As a tester, we have to develop the test cases like this.
So we have to develop the test cases first.
Yes, we have to develop the test cases like this. So where you get the requirement? You'll get the requirement from the manual team. Okay.
Manual team.
Here the manual test cases, they'll develop like this. Just take an example. This is the test case template we got from the manual department. Okay. So
Okay.
you are the responsible persons to automate all these scenarios into Tosca.
Okay.
They'll give couple of test cases to you. I like a lesson one test case to you. I'll ask you to automate this scenario in automation Tosca.
Okay.
Then you have to read that step-by-step process, understand the process. Once you understand the functionality, then develop the that particular test case into Tosca. Similar way, what I did now. I just created here the manual test steps and whatever manual test case I created, I just automated that into Tosca. That's it.
Okay.
But Selenium, other automation tools point of view, you have to write the logic. Same test case development only, but you have to write the coding to automate.
Okay. But Anusha, like manual this modules, what you are telling, we'll get from the manual testers.
Test cases. Manual testers, that's it. Manual department only, okay?
Manual department.
So let us assume you are the manual department, okay?
Okay.
Share the list you prepared as per the requirement. You will share this entire list to the automation. Okay. Then automation people will pick the one by one and they automate the things into automation tool.
Okay, Anusha. Thank you.
At the time of delivering product to the client, when you are trying to run the 500 test cases together or 1000 test cases together, so automation is the feasible one. Okay.
Yeah, Anusha, this is Sai
Anusha,
Kumar.
one more doubt is there.
Yes.
As I don't know the basics and all. So what if the company will hire me for the manual testing and I don't have the knowledge of manual testing?
I'll give you
Will
the
tos-
guarantee, Saida. So there is no manual opportunities in the market.
Okay.
There is no manual opportunities. Okay. If
Okay.
you get an opportunity to work with a manual test engineer, it's a very simple task. Okay. I'll just
Okay.
ask you to travel to the Pune. So I have to give the location and all this information, right?
Yes.
If I give that instructions to you, then what you'll do? You'll plan accordingly. Either you can go with bus or bike or car or train or flight. Which one is feasible for you? You'll pick that.
Yes.
Correct. So similar way, what are the things they are trying to automate in Tosca? Like requirement point of view, I'm telling, okay? I'm
Okay.
just giving one requirement to you. So verify the Amazon search text box is working or not. How you will verify that Amazon search is working or not? We'll enter some input and we'll search and we'll check that text box is working or not. Correct?
Yes.
So once you understand the requirement, you have to write the flow. What are the flow you automated it and what are the flow you understand? That is what manual testing.
Okay.
Okay. So today you are working as a manual consultant. Let us assume, okay. After 1 year or after 1 month, you left the company, you got another best opportunity, you left the company, you joined in another company. Okay. So
Okay.
now what I'm doing, I'm just trying to replace your position. So if I replace your position, again, I have to give the entire application related KTs and entire everything I have to train to them, right?
Yes.
To train the person almost took at least it take a 1 week or 2 weeks of time, right? To understand that person clearly what is happening here.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. So if that is automation point of view, if person is having automation script knowledge, if I give 2 days of KT, that is enough for them. So what are the scenarios they automated? They go there, they'll verify all these things and re-executed it. That's it. Getting?
Okay. Thank you, Anusha.
Thank you. Questions?
Hi, Anushka.
Hi, Sai. Yeah, tell me.
Actually, I want to know for some automation tools, at last we will get the reports, right?
Yeah.
So previously, the tool I have worked automation. So we usually take the reports manually, we copy paste in the Excel sheet. In now, like in this Tosco, like we will get the report directly, or we will do the manual thing that here it's
No, no,
here.
there is no manual interaction again. We'll get the directly automated report here. So same test case will execute into our execution level. Okay. What are the test cases you executed? Are you able to see the status of each test case here?
Yes, yes, yes.
So we'll just right click on here and we'll print the report.
Okay.
If you print directly, generate the report, and which file you want, you can select it. Like if you want Excel or Word document or PNG or JPG, whatever the format you want, select it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Thank
might
you,
have to
Anushka.
do it manually.
Anushka, sorry.
Mm.
Hi, Amisha.
Yes, hi Vinod, tell me.
Like, do we have any scripting upcoming classes? It's like any scripting.
No scripting.
Okay. Like one of my friend told me that do
Uh,
we need scripting?
no scripting is required here, okay? So
Okay.
until and unless if you get an opportunity in database. మీకు డేటాబేస్ లో ఆపర్చునిటీ రాకపోతే మీకు స్క్రిప్టింగ్ ఏం నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదండి. సో ఒకవేళ డేటాబేస్ మీద మీరు వర్క్ చేయాల్సి వస్తే మీకు అప్పుడు SQL లాంగ్వేజ్ వచ్చి ఉండాలి, లైక్ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ క్వరీ లాంగ్వేజ్. డిబి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా సేమ్ ఉంటుంది యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గా. బేసిక్స్ వచ్చి ఉంటే చాలు అంతే.
Okay. Okay. Right.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఎనీ అదర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ టీమ్?
Yeah, hi Anusha.
Hi Kishore. Yeah, tell me.
I am from non-IT background. We no need to learn manual.
So as I said, the beginning of the class, okay?
Okay.
Just go with the basics of manual. Even this is also available in our Next IT YouTube channel level, around 5 to 10 classes. 15 classes are almost available in our channel. Just basics of manual. What is manual? Even the trainer is having around 15 plus years of experience and he's working one of the product-based company. You can go with those manual stuff. That is enough. It's not like that to go and learn from the scratch. Okay. So for automation point of view, you're just aware of basics of manual. That's it. Not much. Hmm?
Okay.
And how much is required for the manual as part of automation? I'll cover that as well. Okay.
Okay, Anusha. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, team?
No, Anusha, we are good to go for today. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll wind up the.
Anusha,
Yes, Shweta.
I have one question. What about the salary package? Can you please
So salary
let me
package is always depends upon your current package. Okay, I'll just take the example. For example, if the person is having a 5 years of experience, if that person is holding 8 lakhs of package, okay. So that person can
Okay.
expect around either to 12 lakhs package, 10 lakhs, more than 10 or more than 12 or more than 14. So what happened 2 years back? So the companies are ready to provide more than 100% package as well. Okay. Like that
Okay.
paid all that time. Now the last 2 years we have a layoffs recession is happening, right? So they are they reduce the budget as well. So they're just committed with the so and so packages, but we can expect up to 40 to 50% hike.
Okay.
Based on your current
Okay,
package, you
Anusha.
can expect 40 to 50. Even if you're good at most technical point of view, then you can expect more also. You can give whatever the number you are looking for. If you cleared all the rounds, definitely they'll give that package to you.
Anusha, what about the
Okay, Anusha, thank
non-IT
you.
person, freshers?
So, Tim, there is no opportunities related to fresher point of view. Very basic, like a startup companies are hiring a freshers, okay? So what I'll recommend, go with experience, okay? If you're having any company, whatever the company you are working currently, you can just keep the experience on the same company, take the same project and explain to them, I worked on this project using Tricentis Tosca. This kind of resume preparation and project guidance, the explanation points, all these things will cover at the end of the classes. Clear?
Okay, Anusha. Thank you.
So if you go with the experience, that will be good for you only, Tim, because you can handle your work without any dependency, and even you'll get the best packages, and we can survive our lives, right? Yeah, plan accordingly. So it's good to wind up the call today, and we'll connect tomorrow at same time. So please be available, and thanks for sharing your introduction and valuable questions also. Thanks to you all. We'll connect it tomorrow, same time.
Yeah. Thank you, Anisha.
Thank you, Anusha. Good day.
Anusha.
Thank you, Anush.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, team. Bye.
Thank you, Anusha.
Thank you so much, team. Bye.